Welcome back to the Sands of Time. Building an aviary is premature. Disease-free is what we're doing. We got another accommodation, or another hotel, because we needed an accommodation rating.
Healthy specimens, if you will, make for better science.
This has not substantially changed any of the demand in the park. 600k means we can do medium amenities, which will lead into some larger redesigns. Maybe I want to do paths first. That way, when we're setting up the amenities, we're doing it when we're not crowded. Sure. Why not? Alright. Paths are upgraded. Contract completed. Gives us the money to finance this project. So we'll do this. Even though it basically bottoms out our money. Seems like we can risk it a little bit here. The sandstorms aren't too bad. And again, we're on normal storms, not heavy storms. So there's also that. Okay, amenities are done, so let's do a little bit more of a rebuild here. So what I want to do, I want to steal this. I'm going to put you in the corner here. And hopefully, this isn't going to interfere. Probably is going to interfere. Yeah, it's too close. So the fence wants to extend past the edge there. Shit. Okay. Well, fuck, this Dimetrodon's in a bad spot for me too. Shit. Okay, well. I need you to move, Mr. Dimetrodon. Sir, please move. Sir? There you go. Yep. Hustle, hustle. That's what I want to see. I want to see the hustle. Did I just cut it across here? I think so. I think we'll just do this. Okay. Just kind of me, like, incrementally changing my mind on what I want to do here. Okay, they're still good. So I guess we'll do... Okay, so... The goal here, the idea of what I had... I want to do this. This. And now that we can put this in at a right angle. Right like this. We can reconnect this. And then let's put you instead... This side? Is our money literally evaporates into nothing? And then that, we should be able to get the fence in without it being a bastard. Oh, but maybe I want to put it more central. Oh, fuck. Ah, dude. I keep changing my mind. I literally can't even make a viewing gallery. Okay, fine. So, the goal is row of amenities here next to the hatchery. The hatchery will be the Lystrosaurus pen. And that's why we're doing the crazy thing we're doing here. How do I want to even have this not stuck? I really can't. No, just orange-green is just the worst color fucking combo you can have. I think we just do that for profit. 25. Okay. Gotta wait. I gotta wait. 50k. Come on, baby. We're almost there. We can upgrade the other ones while we do this. Oh, you're done. Are you full done? Or can we do something with you? No, you're pretty much tanked. Okay. A little awkward. It's not quite coming together the way I'd hoped. Just the amenities, I mean. Not the whole park is good, but the amenity situation's a little bad. Little not great. Not the best. Yeah. So maybe we can do something with you, but probably not. No, you're gonna be even worse.
Your attention, please. This attraction is currently closed.
Okay. Pause, get this set up, and go deal with whatever new problem has spawned in the park. Which actually should be happening automatically. Yeah, this is already set up to be resolved. Okay, rabies. Take a photo. Don't mind if I do. Great. Fantastic. Shit. Roll them dice? Sure. Insufficient funds to rest. True. It do be like that. Probably should have just saved it for the other one, but I think we'll be 90 by the time they're back. Not quite. All right, well, 4,000 bucks. Now you want even more orange. 22, 638. 22, 450. Okay. But you're fine. You're just being weird because you're further from the Dimetrodons, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. 23, 8. 27. Nope, you're just gonna be a weirdo. Okay, well. Nothing I can do. It just has to find an equilibrium that it will never find. Okay, so those two projects, those were the core upgrade projects we needed to do. We can now do Lystrosaurus.
We're looking to have a complete genome for this species. And with your efforts, we're
Good
making
timing.
great strides toward achieving that goal.
570, 510. Yeah, that's a little sucky. We wait. Okay, we got just enough money to do an expedition as the storm rolls in. I'm gonna push the button so that we can get the contract done ASAP. I had to go, of course, slam into the side of the lagoon while I took pictures. As you do, you know. Driving slow is suboptimal, right? If you want to optimize your time and your life, you drive very fast. Really banking on nothing happening during this storm, which I don't think anything really will happen during this storm. Does this actually affect safety rating? I mean, it affects guest comfort, but like... I'm just wondering if there's actually any reason to open the shelters. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, now the rating is just 0, so... Right, they're coming online. But the safety rating never changed. Maybe we'll do a storm here where we don't open the shelters just to see if the safety rating makes any difference. Shelters might be fairly pointless then. Almost there. Positive. All right, first batch of Lystrosaurus. Less than a half on fossil count, but 75% genome. Presumably we don't go back there anymore. Yeah, contract finished too. So we just sit and wait, dig up the other half. No point in processing fossils until then. Okay, government cash injection. Yes. Right as the fossils came in too, shockingly. 100% Lystrosaurus. Nice. Do that. You can rest. We are currently capped out on power, but I did manage to get the Lystrosaurus exhibit in and set up. So that's what we're looking at here. So Devonian into middle Permian, early Permian, I believe, and then late Permian. And then, yeah, after this, we enter the Triassic section of the park, which will also be fairly small. And then after that, we hit Jurassic, of course, and then that's when things will open up. We'll have a lot of options for the park then. The plan for Jurassic and Cretaceous is to break it up into... You know what? I don't remember the terminology. Are they... whatever subdivisions there are of the... of the era. So we'll go from Middle Triassic to Late Triassic to Hettangian or Hettangian to start the Jurassic period. Basically like that. Okay. Death Valley will be whatever. We don't need anything else here. 3 genetics. Might as well get them. Now, Lystrosaurus was an incredibly successful animal. So I would like to have like a lot of Lystrosaurs to feed into that vibe. I think. Skittish, unfit, thirsty, unfit, docile. This is all fine. 720. Yeah, I'll take them all. I'll take your entire stock. Give me them. And hopefully this can finish up these amenities and maybe make these ones profitable as like needs shift around the park. We'll see. And I did decorate the Dimetrodon exhibit here with some cacti and some palm trees. The Lystro will just decorate with their food. Yep, that's definitely a desert-colored fella. Well, okay, so we want... Ooh. Here's a thought. How old are some of these? How old are Tempeschia and Calamites? Calamites is... Carboniferous to early Permian. Okay, not quite right for Lystrosaurus, but good for the Dimetrodon. Shit, what was the other plant? Tempeschia. Tempeschia? Tempskia. This is actually Cretaceous. Extinct genus of tree fern from the Cretaceous period. The growth habit of Tempskaya, I always thought it was Tempest, like Tempest, but it's not. It's Tempskaya. Growth patterns unlike any other living fern or any other living plant consisting of multiple conjoined branching stems and mesh within roots that formed a false trunk. Oh, that's sick. So what appears to be the trunk of that is not a singular unit. Oh, that's really neat. Well, I learned a thing today. Cool. Paleobotany. I'm probably okay with calamites being put in here. I'm also gonna sprinkle just a smidge. Can I get like, yeah, just a few added around the waterway here for the dimes. Perfect. Maybe I should make more of an effort to do era-appropriate plants. Like, when did cactuses evolve? That we can't do that all over the place, but we can do it a little bit. Yeah, I might do some digging on that. Over here, so like fibrous ground and leafy climbers, these feel generic. It's the trees that are unique. I'm willing to put in calamites, I think, just to feed into they're like close enough that I think it's okay. Basically. And then you'll need some leaf. Sprinkle that around the verge, I guess. Insufficient funds. Yep, that sounds about right. We do still need open space, but like, we'll have enough. A little bit more, please. Just a smidge, just a sliver of plant. Okay, that should work. We've got like the denser, like sort of, it would be generous to call this a grove of calamites, but you know, we got the inner, I did do calamites, right? Yeah, calamites. We got like the inner grove of calamites, sort of, and then we got like the outer, you know, fringe a little bit there. Let's blend those a little bit better. Perfect. No, I like it. That's a solid little exhibit. Solid little exhibit for some solid little dudes who are mad because they don't have any water yet. Well, fucking find it. Move, idiots. I might want to just put in some water in the corner here until they move around, just to make sure they don't smack the fences. Let's just get them out of the orange. Yeah, there we go. Chill the fuck out. Okay. Well, 6 of them take up less than half of this exhibit, so we could probably have a good 20 or so Lystrosaurus. I don't think we've ever had that many in a singular park, too, which would be dandy. So, quick look. Actually wants more of the green stuff. There you go. Vegan buffet for the vegans that we have introduced to the park. T-shirts, also famously something Lystrosaurus likes. You go ahead, go read that on Wikipedia. It's totally true. Lystrosaurus was discovered fossilized wearing a T-shirt, so it's on brand. It's accurate. Yep. Just let me go edit Wikipedia real quick. Okay, and these are profitable, not like very much, but like enough. Like any profit makes these worth turning on. Yeah. Oh, 276, 456. Okay. And activate you. Activate you. Don't double click. Hats. You were never fully configured. Aquarium. Selfie spot. Empty. Oh, you're drawn from the other side. That's probably fine. Let's not worry about it. Okay, well, amenity coverage 100% or close to it. We need shelters and restrooms, probably on both sides here. Yes, more so this side. Yeah, that's just a tiny smidge too small, huh? Well, that's okay, I guess. Are we gonna get blocked? Yes, completely. Damn. Another reason that I should put this in the middle more. Okay, we could have designed this slightly better. Just a smidge better. There's a smidge better way to do this. Can I go? I mean, that works. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, we're not going to have power here either. Yeah. Let's just micro, shut you down. Bathroom remains unpowered, but is it actually going to remain unpowered? 59. No, you actually do power up, but... Oh, but that's... It says 100%. Okay, well, screw it then. Okay, I'm content with that. Ooh, expeditions disease-free. Definitely do disease-free here. I have no intention of currently sending out expeditions. Actually, did I even... I didn't even turn off the expedition center when I was microing power here. Yeah, I realized I had to leave the lagoon hatchery on to status check the dunks. So, yeah. I think the current goal is going to be to maybe add to the populations a little bit. I guess the real question is, can I get... Yeah, we can get group adaptation if we want to go real hard. But to get confined space is 6 species. There's really no point in having one without the other, honestly. Also, some more skins would be nice too, but again, we don't have the genes. Could look at hiring somebody. We also do have a point here and here. This one probably should go into logistics, though. Almost assuredly. I don't think there's any reason to hire anybody to do research when, like, we don't also need the points to add something else new to the park. So I think we're going to just kind of leave that there. I just had rabies from a feeder. I had double rabies Dimetrodon, and then I noticed the feeder tainted afterwards, and it was rabies. I don't think I've ever seen this. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen this, unless this is like a new change to add rabies to a feeder. I mean, it makes sense if we're feeding them like raccoons we pulled out of the dumpster, then I guess, you know, they could get rabies from that. Also, you know, creatures that are on the evolutionary line that leads to mammals getting rabies. That makes more sense than rabies in a dinosaur, which is bird lineage, which can't get rabies. I don't remember exactly why rabies is a mammal thing precisely, but like It makes probably some more sense to be on Dimetrodon, at least, than on a dinosaur. Also, we decorated the enclosure. Okay, storm rolling in. Gonna leave the stuff here alone. We'll leave the bunkers unclosed. Doing more Lystrosaurus as well. Social one. I don't know if we had anything that's going to mess with the dominance, but you know what? That's pretty good. We have a negative. Yeah, nothing that's positive dominance is going to cause any problems there. Undiagnosed ailment from maybe the storm. It's probably worthwhile to sneak in a backup power. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Although, maybe I want to finalize the placement of these buildings first. I think so. I think we'll skip the backup power for now. We'll just wait. He's not going to die in the storm. Right? 95%. You should be fine. I believe him. I believe in him. I'll believe he'll be good. Okay. Storm ending. So. Yeah, we don't have to open shelters in a sandstorm. It doesn't matter, actually. Cool. So, yeah, just ignore it. Alright, get some more Lystros. Get this turned on. And dispatch the medical team. Okay. Just surface wounds on our little friend. He'll be fine. We can watch these little guys bound out again. It's always fun. They give both, like, pig and dog energy simultaneously, which is fun. They should have plenty of leeway on their environmental needs. Yeah, like a ton. I do think it would be fun to have like 20 Lystrosaurus in the park, so we definitely don't want to push that too hard because we do want to leave enough, you know, enough around to get another clutch with an alpha in it at some point. I think we'll do... I was kind of on the fence about doing Dimetrodon, but I guess we can hatch like 1 or 2. Just to get numbers up before we go out and do more expeditions. So in the timeline of animals here, the next animal is Nothosaurus. So that's going to be like a big upfront investment to build another a second lagoon, get Nothosaurus, and everything. That's a 12 genetics $1 million research as well. Yeesh. I mean, we'll do it. Which means I do need that geneticist. So that's like the big push, right? Whenever we decide we're ready to make the push for Nothosaurus is when we hire the geneticist. Then we can do gene research in addition to unlocking that. So we just kind of need to get the park in a place where we're making decent profit. And then keep an eye out for a good geneticist. Which so far has been in short supply. There's nothing. There's nothing here. Nothing above a 2. Alright, well, it's 6 Dimetrodons in this clutch. We're not hatching 6. I don't think we could even afford to. Maybe 2? That gets us 5, and then we can do, you know, another 4 or something when we hatch an alpha. I don't know. That might make sense. Stay away from the Intals and Skittish and Thirsties. Might as well. Just hatch the 2 neutral ones. 650 gets us back down to a low value here, but that's not bad. I guess we take this opportunity to breed more Lystrosaurus.
Great. More dinosaurs. More ways for things to go wrong. Like, who could predict that?
If they're going to give us money for it, like, yeah, let's do it. I just wish we had some other skins, but oh well. We can get the bonus if we get it done in time, and these are pretty fast, so that's good. Also, before we do Nothosaurus, we're going to need more power in the park, so that also kind of sucks. We'll take the social one. Let's just take, I don't know, we'll take 4. That seems fine. Okay, well, it looks like we'll get this done in a pretty decent pace. We're up over $1 million here. So I guess it is about time to start really keeping an eye on staff. Try to get somebody that does not suck. It's actually down to 1 expert. Huh. It's not a good one, so who cares? But, like, faster extraction on a 4. Faster extraction kind of sucks. 4 would get us 9 and 3, but we need also 12 soon, or, like, right away. So I don't love it. Like, it doesn't quite do the job, and the trait sucks. 4 generalist, expensive. 3 generalist, also kind of expensive. Yikes. Well, Virginia here should come with a point, because she's training 1, and we have some that are 2. So she could be a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 9 logistics if we're going to do scientist training. And a 2 gets us there. So she works. Just this 33 per minute doesn't look great. Profit per minute 131. I mean, I guess we can afford it. How long till she switches out? 8 minutes. Okay, so here's the problem. If we hire her now, we can't do anything with her immediately. What is the Noth requirement again? $1 million? Yeah, but we'd have to do, well, we'd have to do, no, we'd start here for $1 million. So I guess we try to get like 1 mil 8, and then we do it. Which, I mean, I wasn't even considering the contract, so there's also that. You got 8 minutes to merge your territory. You should be good. Shut you down.
When the shock of seeing living dinosaurs wears off, then you're left with
Restroom should be back to 100%. Yeah, okay. Okay, 2 mil 3.
That last one is part of what makes it work.
Let's just do it. Let's pull the trigger on this. So, specifically has to be you, right? Yes. So we do... Oh yeah, the one is resting. I should have waited a minute. Oh well. Let's get more research done here. So, point in you to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait a second. Oh, no, I miscounted. That's what happens when you count out loud. You get confused. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh, I didn't do the fucking training. Because the guy was resting. That's what I was waiting for. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's getting... It's not even that late. It's getting somewhat late. It's getting late enough for me to make excuses for my blunders. That's what it's getting. Okay, there we go. Blue money by boosting the upkeep costs here prematurely, but whatever. Alright, fiddle a little bit and optimize the amenities slightly by throwing in a few more in some areas of the park. We can't put in a full set because there's just not enough area within which we could squeeze them to actually have all 3 sets be profitable for all 3 amenity types. And that's just geometry problems. So we're mostly good here. We're at 98, 99, 91. And drinks was the best out of the 3. which makes sense. That's why that one ended up being not much. Restroom should be good once power's back on. Don't worry about that. And then for research, we did the staff upgrades. So we can go ahead and push you up to like a 6. There's our 12. We can go grab Nothosaurus here and go broke in the process. But you know, we do what we gotta do. We could try photography, drinking. That's totally doable. Might have to, you know, try a few times to actually find the event happening, but it is something that we will absolutely complete. Also a good way for us to make some money back. You know, the upside of a desert map is the big flat area works. It still feels like a desert, you know? Sometimes it feels really weird trying to like fill in a big square map. And you know, this is the case where that's not an issue. Can one of you please drink? Multiples of you are trying to go in for a drink. I need you to actually arrive. How have you done this? Seriously, it's just tons of them looking for water. Where the fuck? Guys. They're killing me. Drinking, finally. Okay. Well, that gets us back to $1 million bucks. So that was actually pretty good. So, next question. What is the rate at which we can dig up Nothosaurus? Where the fuck is Nothosaurus from? It is from Europe. Found that quick. I mean, most of the aquatics are from Europe. They got a bunch of aquatic sediments. Okay, so like 540 for logistics is equivalent to digging up like Lystrosaurus. That's not even that bad. That's a totally manageable expense. I think we're okay with this taking longer because we're just kind of on the bubble money-wise anyway. 250,000 is not like a huge amount of money at this stage, but it's enough that we'd feel it. I think that's fine. In terms of, we can do some genes. So obviously we can't do social, but we can get drought tolerance, which is not irrelevant. We're on a desert map, so there's a drought penalty applied to the dinosaur genes, right? They have, you know, more likely to have drought or thirst or whatever. Plus it does unlock a skin. Does it unlock a skin that I give a shit about? You know what? Actually on point for the theming. By doing drought tolerance, you unlock the two of the 3 desert skins, Sonoran and Great Sandy. That's actually really on point. Group adaptation gets you the tundra skins, which like wolf into tundra makes sense. Jungle skins come from metabolism, small appetite. Sure. That one doesn't really have much of a link. And then your temperate ones come from confined space. Okay. Theming not perfect, but the drought one is fantastic. That works out really well. And yeah, that's why we have no money now. Cool. Alright, there's drought done. Push the skins. We can like alternate so that they're further off from resting. And then that's even the pattern here, Rana Calcarana. So we can start to vary the patterns a bit, which will be nice. So far, definitely the biggest disappointment, I guess you could say, in this park is that every animal we have has just the one skin and Rana patterning. They all look the same. Little sleepy eyebrow man. I'm only just realizing I kind of messed up on what I did with that dig. 16 minutes for this to complete. I didn't realize that was a long dig timer. And tripling it was really bad. Oh well, I guess. Here we are. I guess we just focus on some other like research stuff. I don't think I'm gonna put any tours in this park. It doesn't feel appropriate. So one thought I had, okay, we can actually push like large pass and hotels too. One thought I had about this park design was also to try and build it a little bit like a real zoo, and generally speaking, real zoos don't usually have like a safari type thing, right? Unless you go to like a place where that is the entire gimmick, basically. Like, it tends to be safari or zoo where you walk around, basically, as separate things, right? So I think we're not going to use tours at all in this build. Yeah, I don't know if there's that much else to really work on here. I mean, we do have like rabies vaccine already we can get. There'll be enough research, I think, that we can justify the 15-minute timer, but I think it was a bad idea. I guess we'll do rabies next. Basically just click whatever at this point. It doesn't really matter. We'll have to rest here on one of these people, but I don't think there's anything else we can do in the meantime anyway. I guess we can also look at upcoming. Okay, we have Herrera already. Dimorphodon we already have. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the next few species are already unlocked. We could do the Carno research. That's going to lead to some other stuff that'll be useful. Okay, contract time. At least that's something to keep me entertained. Amenity, yep.
When we build great things, we build.
And we're down to 4 minutes, so almost there. This is a medium drink. One drink. And profitable, but probably not actually profitable. It's just pulling away from the other one. Oh, you've gone negative on me. Oh, and you're positive. Never mind. All right. Well, there's our first load of Nothosaurus. That's sufficiently good enough to process. So we'll do that on you. Put you out on a vacation and go back to the field for, yeah, just the other dig site. We don't even have to go back. So this must finish it then. Leaves us with 900K. And I still haven't done the guest comfort stuff. However, we can't do that without the digger. So we're not going to get anywhere on that. So I suppose, yeah, you're not available. Not really worth doing infrastructure upgrades, and we need a person anyway. So I think it's just the Carnotaurus? Because we don't have the 12 for that without, well... No, we have the 12 once the expedition's done. It's probably worth doing. How long is this expedition? 7 minutes. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright, due to a slight disease outbreak, I was not able to do the gene research in between things here. But we got coccidioidomyosis or whatever the fuck dealt with. That is a completed Nothosaurus, just one fossil shy of, or one fossil extra of being able to complete that in one pass. So, yep, do that. Not much else to do while this other person's resting. It looks like these are cured. No more coccidioidomycosis. 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 Sure, fuck it. Nothosaurus is bugged. There's an extra fossil. Have we seen that before? I feel like it's come up before that there's been an extra fossil. Maybe it was Nothosaurus. It probably has to be if that was something I'd seen before, but like can't remember for sure. Well, anyway, to move into the Triassic period, we need to do a little bit of work here, which includes more power. So I think I'm going to chuck the cars, both car facilities over here on this side, because it's kind of an unused area. We'll use it to like counterbalance the Dimetrodon exhibit aesthetically, I guess, and then we can put some more power in here. Right, endangered species on site. Yes. Fuck that endangered animal. Give me the money. Oh, we can keep linking that up like that. We could do like one of these, and then the power can keep coming across there, I guess. Sure. Why not? Seems as good as any design I could go with here on this. And then I guess we can keep the staff center kind of just tucked here in the middle. And now with that money, we can actually finance our Triassic sector, which is going to go up here. Now, my thought process, a little peek into what lies in the future. We'll have a lagoon, a land exhibit, and then a lagoon. So I'm thinking sandwich mode. So like have a lagoon layer here and then a fucking long narrow enclosure between, like next to the lagoon section, and then another lagoon section on the other side of it. But yeah. I guess the question is for Nothosaurus, like how hard do we go on this? Also, how in the world do I align this? Just call it good? Just like eyeball it? Like there? Maybe? I mean, that looks good to me. Do we think 3 is going to work for Noth? Or should I go wide? Go 5 wide? We could, you know what? Expanding it out kind of makes sense, right? If we do 3, like the profile is the same, right? But now we're getting into the Triassic. We're getting into the Mesozoic era proper. Triassic period. So like if we widen the park now, like it gives it like a pyramidal like layout, which makes some sense. I think I like the idea of doing it 5, like 5 wide. Yeah, no, I like that. I think that's good. I think that's what we do. And then we do, how do we set up the viewing galleries though? Yeah, see, that's something I didn't really think about. I could do it. We can do it. Okay, you could see that that's not quite lined up, unfortunately. Fuck. Am I gonna redo it? And do I want to put viewing galleries here? This would work. Like one viewing gallery here, one here. That would get visibility to work. We'd even have the little like extra bit from the Lystrosaurus exhibit to cover the gap, which is pretty good. Pretty efficient. I think that's how we do it. So currently, that's aligned with a path there. And this one is not. So we have to move down like a sliver, which is going to be awkward and expensive. Well, that can be a project for next time.